What's good, y'all? We went to a brand new chapter, and this time we got Black Torch again. Chapter 15, this is the last chapter we got right now. Until we got 16, 17, 18, 19 drop. And yeah, then the manga's done. Glad to see it. I hope the rest of the chapters don't take too long for the rest of them to come out. I think until the next, we'll probably get the rest of them in the next 5 volume drops. So yeah, man, I feel glad. Anyway, let's just jump right in this, man. You guys know how much I love this manga. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Chapter 15. Deadly Skills. Spelled with a Z. Damn it. What you have to be when I was already feeling like crap. Must have been Ibuki. The Mononoke that rules this forest. Oh, great. And my vision's getting fuzzy. If I can at least use a little of Rango's power. Oh shit! Damn, Black Torch. That is badass. This is badass. Oh, there he said flan. He cut through my Mutsu vest. Jesus, like it was nothing. Had me for a... Wait, is he walking on water? What, you got chakra? I forget. Wait, what? I don't even remember how that even a thing. Gee, it's been so long for this manga. So long for this manga, man. Anyway, I meant for that strike to slice you in half. The clothing you're wearing is rather sturdy, I see. However, sturdy as it is still simply a tool made by humans. It cannot withstand a Mononoke's power. In charge of my phone. It's getting kind of low on the battery. What do you want? Show me your full power. It isn't as if you have much choice in the matter. If you don't, my next strike will kill you. You just love running your mouth, don't you? Well, sorry, but if I could use my power. If I could use that power, I would have already. Besides, it's not mine. It's his. I'm only borrowing it for a... Oh. Ugh, damn it. Listen to me, you stupid... Ah, shit, he's about to go. His mouth goes about to go crazy again. Damn it. Listen! I expected it wouldn't work. A pity, but I must end it here. The least I can do is make it painless and send you beyond with one strike, as I declared before. Farewell, Jiro Azumata. Oh. Oh shit. Huh? What's going on? Don't tell me this is my life flash before my eyes. Idiot. When your life flashes before your eyes, you see memories of your past. What? You? How are you here? Wait, don't tell me this is your doing. Calm down. Calm down. You don't really have the time to be worried about that right now. At the rate things are going, you're going to die. Then, this isn't an illusion? You gotta be kidding me. I can't go dying here. I've got stuff I have to do. Damn it, if only I could just use this power, then I wouldn't be... Sheesh, you really are an idiot. Excuse me? This is a Mononoke's power. The Rango's power, no less. No mere human could ever be able to use it. Then what the hell am I supposed to do? Good question, though. I doubt shouting will do you much help. Why you... Let me flip the question on its head. What have you been doing so far, huh? Did you make Rango submit to you? Did you submit to him? What is Rango to you? Ah, yes, the OG. I think this is over from the first chapter, or first couple, man. Is he a powerful weapon? A hateful monster? An enemy to humanity? An annoying shadow? No, he's not. He is not any of those things. He's, to me, Rango is. What the hell is going on here? I said quit failing, you idiot! The more you panic, the more it will go berserk! Huh? This is just a giant ball of power that has lost its original container. It has not. It has not will. It has no will or consciousness of its own, so it's greatly influenced by the state of your mind. If you deny it, it will deny you. If you forcefully try to manipulate it, it will forcefully try to manipulate you. Do not try to control it, but don't let it control you. And if it either tries to stand above the other, though this won't work. Instead, stand shoulder to shoulder and move at the same pace. Pay close attention to how you feel and think. Hey, whoa, are you crazy? That's a whole lot to do at once. What are you complaining about for? The whole reason you are in this situation is because you have done crazy thing. You have done crazy thing after crazy thing. You already started, so you better see that crazy through all the way to the end. My scythe, it's broken. Aw, shit! Here we go again. Let's go! Let's go, Jiro! This is gonna get awesome. Well, well, what do you know? So I can't pull this off after all. What an impressive boy. At the very last moment, he has somehow managed to find the key. Be that as it may, despite all your protests, you really are that too kind for your own good. Who's he talking to? Finally awakened. Oh, hello! Quite the way to introduce a character, might I say. That's a piece of rock you got there. Alligator, good morning. Was my lap a comfortable pillow? Like, whoa, who won, huh? Well, that's a rude reaction. Not only did I go out of my way to help you this whole time, I also let you sleep on my lap all night. Compared to that, was quite comfortable. Wait, you helped me? Wait a minute, your voice. Oh shit, she's a snake! Don't tell me. You're the white snake. You're that white snake. What the hell is going on here? Oh right, I haven't introduced myself yet. I am the lovely and graceful Mononoke who rules the Avida forest. Ogure Lord Ibuki. Huh? You're Ibuki? Whoa, hold on. Then who was the skullhead dude? Oh. I get it, you jerk! That guy was nothing but an illusion that you cast to fool me! Oh, good. You are far more lively and enchanted than I expected. Ah! What the heck is all this? What the heck are you two? Somebody explain things to me, damn it! Ah! I brought some dry herbs. Shall we make tea? Oh, your timing's perfect. I was just feeling thirsty. Somebody listen to me! Oh, calm down. This is Manjuryu. He is my husband, but despite the way he may look now, he was once human. Oh, wait, what? It has been on, 200 some odd years since I gave up my humanity. 200 years, you're kidding. And you sound really weak now that we're not fighting. Back then I was on Mitsu with the Ani Wabashu, and I had been charged with destroying Ibuki. You were an Mitsu? Yep, he said. Yep, I was. But Ibuki was even more powerful than Rumor, and I couldn't lay so much as a scratch on him. I couldn't lay as much as a scratch on her. I was still young and impetuous, though I did not want Well, to admit it, I was defeated. You have such a spine for a human. You have some spine for a human. I haven't had that much exercise in a while. Thank you. This dude looks like a ninja. Like, let's say 200 years. So this must have been this makes sense for him to look like some old school ninja from like the feudal era or something. If you're going to kill me, do it. If you don't, if you don't, then I, Manjumaru, swear that I shall dedicate my life to challenging you over and over until I defeat you. How about that? Wouldn't that be really annoying? What? Hey, what's so funny? All that bolster, and you said you are going to defeat me, not kill me. That came off as far too cute to actually be a threat. And you will dedicate your life challenging me. It sounds almost like you were proposing to me. What? Hey! I didn't mean it that way. I know. Keep your knickers on, Sir Chaste, whatever. Oh well. Either way, I suggest you give up. A human dedicating their life to a Mononoke, nothing good could come of that for the human. Don't worry, I have no intentions of ever leaving this forest. Okay, as long as you humans don't bother me, I promise that I will never do anything to harm you either. So why don't you go home and find a nice girl to... Don't you understand? Don't you underestimate me? I am a man, you know. A man never goes back on his word. So, I swear that from now on I will dedicate my life just to you. So you better be ready. Sheesh, what a nuisance of a man I've met. After some years of this, and this and that, Ibuki eventually shared part of her power with me, and I became a half Mononoke and her husband. In the end, he outstubborned me. That takes effort. That was it. Is it me, or does that not make a whole lot of sense? Well, I'm sure it wasn't the typical way one meets their spouse, but when you spend upwards of half a century with each other, and with each other things just sort of happen. Still, is that really the reason you gave up your humanity? There's no logical reasons for it, one way or the other, really. What comes to friendship and love, race and species doesn't matter. I don't know, I just like, oh wait, is this his take on racism or some shit? I know that's probably not what he's going for. When it comes to friendship and love, race and species does not matter. I agree with that statement, man. I agree with that statement. But you already knew that, didn't you? You knew all that stuff you did because you had a precedent. I gotcha. Especially yes. Though in your case, you've only been barely figured out the how. Not only that, the situation you find yourself is far different from Monojumaru's. Jeez, I cannot say the dude's name. You spend decades all acclimating to and learning how to control the power a bit by bit. You don't have anywhere near that kind of time. We have little choice but to force things. You and Manjumaru will spar with each other over and over. You need to be able to harmonize your frequencies with just forget it. Just do your damnness to figure out how to fight with it as fast as you can, like your life depends on it. That is all. That is so badass right there, man. Right. Don't worry, I'll make sure to hold back enough not to kill you. Sounds less convincing when you're swinging that huge thing around one-handed. Ibuki, you mind if I asked you something? How come you're doing all this for me? I'm a human, and I'm Mitsu at that. Meh, it's not just for your sake, really. To be honest, I don't think last night's thing would work. But I said screw it and gave it a try anyway. Hey, really, you're kidding? But somehow you managed to survive anyway, so I figured I might as well take responsibility and teach you. Besides, we can't afford to leave Amagi to his own devices. You know Amagi? You could say that, yes. Long ago, way back before the Wabanshu was assembled, Amagi was still an odd one, even by our standards. He never fit with the other Mononoke. He was exceptionally proud, extremely ambitious, and cruelly practical. He catered to no cause and opened up to no one. It was as if a cold solitude itself, and condensed itself into flesh and horns. Given his personality, I guess I was it was no surprise he got into constant skirmishes with others. Amagi killed them all. Before long, no one was willing to pick a fight with him anymore. See, he has a particular ability unique among our kind. Cannibalism. Damn! Cannibalism? By either Mononoke, you can absorb their power. That terrible power is one of the most frightening things about him. Damn! And those are nice thighs. Holy shit! Any Mononoke that dares tax him, he killed and ate. If he finds any Mononoke weaker than him, he killed and ate them. He repeated this across centuries, slowly building up his power. It was killed or be killed, survival of the fittest. And that I think is the basis for the ideal he holds now. Once Amagi had acquired a certain level of power, he stopped devouring others willy-nilly. Instead of consuming them as food, he turned them into useful tools he could use his compatriots. He did this to secure and control a vast multitude of followers, humans. As his sphere of influence grew, he ordered shears built in his name, and demanded that humans worship him as a god. He set down harsh laws with he strictly enforced. If there was any hint of something that did not please him, Amagi would visit divine punishment upon the victim. No exceptions. Thus, he maintained his authority and influence. Yeah, this dude does not fuck around. Amagi does not fuck around, man. Time passed. The long age of turmoil, of turbulent war ended, and humanity moved their own capital to the city called Edo. Among them, Amagi began to actively expand his domain at a rapid pace. Thinking on it now, I have wondered if even then he had foreseen what would happen next. So you're Amagi, huh? This is the first we've met, but I've heard the rumors. I'll be blunt, I have no intention of joining you at all, ever. Why, Ibuki? You have enough power that others venerate you as an Ojiri god. Join me as a compatriot, and your domain shall expand by orders of magnitude. Not interested. This force alone satisfies me, and I do not feel any need to make humans worship me. But most of all, I can't stand someone who's as cold as you. Forget your compatriots. How about you try making some friends first? So you don't understand either. What? You're just going to leave? That's awful. That's awfully obligating of you. I believe I have acquired an idea of your full strength. If we were to fight, I estimate I have a 70% chance of winning, but that means I have a full 30% chance of losing. That is not an acceptable rate to take at this time. I still have much to do. I cannot afford to die to you. Okay then. Bye. The whole of this country has finally been pacified by the Bakufu. Humans will grow even greater in numbers, and come together into stronger groups. We are already outnumbered as it is. What will happen to us when there are even more of them? We will be enslaved or destroyed. Either way, we will be forced to submit to humanity. Living at the mercy of a species that is beneath me, I would rather die than die to a life like that. You will learn soon enough which of us is the superior and which is the inferior. I shall prove it to you and everyone by my hand. So I swore over 250 years ago. My first attempt ended in failure, thanks to my naivete. I underestimate humans and put too much faith in Mononoke power. I will not make the same mistake again. If I have insufficient power, I cannot look to others to supplement it. I must increase what I personally hold. Damn! The weak are food for the strong. That is the way it is meant to be. Now come with me, my compatriots. We shall take the throne we deserve together. To be continued. Hey, got a little. Oh hey, you got Renji. Renji. Man, it's been so long since we last seen him. How's he doing? Oh yeah, he's in the hospital. Alright. Mr. Kirihara, it's time for your examination. Please follow me. Of course. The wound in your abdomen is healing well. You youngsters recover so quickly. No, it's thanks to your excellent care. And I can't hardly wait to be discharged. My. Personally, I wouldn't mind if you stayed a little longer. And now we got a younger woman. This should be good. Yeah, you can already see the difference in his personality when he talks to the older one compared to the younger one. Just look at the text bubbles and just his overall expression. Okay, Mr. Kiramara, it's time for your examination. Please follow me. Of course. Oh dear, my wound is feeling a little sore today. I'm sorry, might I borrow your hand? Fam! You clever bastard! You clever bastard. Oh, sure. We'll take it nice and easy, okay? Goodness, with nursing staff as lovely as this, I wouldn't mind staying here for a lot longer, especially if I'm allowed to hold hands. Oh, you. Thank you for reading and look forward to the next stage. Poorly written afterwards. Okay, let's read this. Thank you for making the way to the end of this book. I am Takaki. Well then I think I'll make this topic of this afterworld the characters' names. To be honest, I didn't really want to make that big of a deal of naming them, though of course I did have a few reasons for picking the name Jiro Azumato for the main character. There's French cartoonist Mobius. Jean Giraudo, which sounds like Jiro in Japanese, Professor Jiro Ude from the movie Trick, actor Jiro Sato, among many others. Basically, I just really like the name Jiro, so it made complete sense to me to name the main character Jiro. I got the last name Azumato from the main character of Beat Takashi's film Violent Cop. As for Ichika and Renji, Jiro's name has the character for 2 in it, so I was like, meh, I'll just use one, Ichi, and 0, Ray. for the names, I guess. Ichika and Reiji, I'm sorry, your creator is so lazy. As for everyone else, I picked the names just kind of seemed to fit them well. I also sound like actual people's names. A friend of mine once told me that Rango and Kishimoji sound really outlandish, but neither is a made-up name. Both are actual names used in real life. Rango is Japanese for Hindu deity Rahu. Kishimoji is the Japanese for the Buddhist deity Hariti. I did a little research and there's actual family with Kishimoji for a last name out there, so that's so cool. Anyway, that's how I came up with all the names for the cast of the series. Though to me, I kind of feel like they don't really become characters until readers take the names I've given them and attach them to the faces I've drawn for them. And as always, I start rambling. I think it's time to refinish. Let's hope you see you in the next volume. Tsuhiyoshi Takaki. Photo shoot for the cover illustration. Why are those two dancing? I'm rather jealous of the chief right now. Probably because it wouldn't make a good picture otherwise. Too dull for the cover shot. Man, it's rough. It's a rough world out. It's a rough world if they've gotten to be they gotta be blatantly pandering about it. Oh, butts and thighs. A man of culture. Okay. Suki, I like to think about it. I didn't do a lot. Okay, better. But in Argentine, Jump Festa on Twitter, and even from my friends, everybody, both male and female, tell me they pretty much think that you draw some great butts and thighs. Yeah, he does. He does. I have to wonder if an artist's true self will make itself apparent in unexpected parts of their work without them being consciously aware about that. Okay, since was his first one-shot, Freaks and Jump Square Crown Japan back in 2016. He answered Live Torch 2016. Later that year. Which was Volume 4. Yeah, these are official. Yep. Oh, yes, they got the covers. They got those little covers that come out. Yes, cool. I can. Oh, God, I'm so good. Yeah, I love these covers. I love these little fold-out colors. To be or not to be. All right. This chapter was fucking amazing, man. I loved it. Great shit right here, man. This Amagi villain, whew, he's definitely a threat. I like him. So overall, I'm gonna give this chapter. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. This was a really, really damn good chapter, man. This was really, really enjoyable. I loved it. Amagi, really cool villain. He kind of reminds me of Aizen. If he was like a cannibal. Cannibal has that kind of vibe to him. Well, I don't really know Aizen because I haven't really watched all of Bleach yet. But when I look at him, I kind of see a bit of Aizen in there. You know? Nah, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, yeah. This manga's hot, man. I love this. And Jiro's new form, man, that's some cool shit, man. I love it. Such a badass form. So, yeah. And also some nice looking fan service as well. It's always a nice touch. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going to give this chapter a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to end this now. I will get something to eat. Make myself some ramen because I haven't eaten anything all day. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag, links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.